So welcome to another exciting episode of Youngpreneur Media's In a Quiq-e with Laurian. Now tonight, guys, we are joined by the Pitbull in heels herself, Miss FC Fortune. Farah, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing? I love this color on you. It does wonders. It's amazing.
Thank you so much. Now, you know what? Everybody recognizes you as that girl on social media, that businesswoman, and you literally call yourself the Pitbull in heels. So we just need to take a look at our heels really quickly. And I wanted to know from you, are heels really important to you as a businesswoman?
Heels are important to me specifically because I suffer from short woman syndrome. So like when I don't have heels on, I'm down here. So I usually wear them because I walk into boardrooms with lots of men and I have to look up at them. So like I need some stature. But that's really about it. But the name Pitbull in heels actually came from Dudu Zuma. When I was doing PR for her, she called me the Pitbull in heels and the name stuck. So that's where the name comes from. I think because I'm very protective of my clients. So I was very protective of her in terms of what she did, what she didn't do. And the sentence where it came from, and just to put it in context, was Farah's like a pit bull in heels. She makes sure that everyone stays away from you that's not supposed to be near you.
How has 2016 been for you? I mean, in terms of the expansion, you started this business in South Africa and you've been doing so many great things. Tell us about it.
2016 has been a lot more than I could have imagined. I mean, like anything, business is very overwhelming. The more your business grows, I don't think anybody prepares you for how much more responsibility you take on, but also just how overwhelming business really is, and also how overwhelming being responsible for other people's salaries is. And we're trying to open up an office in Botswana and in Kenya, so I've been traveling a lot this first half of the year. I was saying to someone last weekend, it was the first time I've seen my house on a weekend in like 3 months, but it's been an experience. It's very challenging, it's very growing, but you know, when you see the growth come with it, it's when you finally realize how amazing it is.
Now, you know what, Farah? I'm a lady from Cape Town, you're a lady from Cape Town, and you're known to be quite a bit rare on social media sometimes. How do you separate your personality from business? Does it come with you to the boardroom as well? Do you have to censor yourself when you're on social media?
I don't think I necessarily censor myself on social media or anywhere in my life because I really do want people to understand who I am. I don't want to be one of those people who is one person on social media and one person outside of it. I really do carry that personality into the boardroom because I do work in such a male-dominated industry. And I also work in a very male-dominated environment generally. Even though I only hire women, I deal with mostly men, and most of my clients are men. So it's a lot to deal with in that sense. But I have to have that personality because I think one thing I've realized, especially about business, you've got to watch that people don't step on you. You know that saying, you teach people how to treat you. So I've had to spend the last few years having to literally teach people that you're not going to mess with me. This is my business. This is how I feed my child. I also come from a family of 6 kids. I'm the baby girl and the middle child. I've had to fight for everything.
Now, your top 3 tips to ladies out there that are like, oh man, I want to get into business. I want to do my own thing. I want to be paying people. I want to be, making noise all over. What would you tell them?
The first thing I would say to you about business and life in general is be kind to people. It's not easy. Because generally we're defensive people, especially in this day and age, but be kind to people. You'll be amazed at how much business that actually brings in for you. People will know their limits with you, but be kind. Also understand that you need to learn about business if you're going to be a business person. I know my industry, but I've had to literally learn about business every step of the way. I've had to hire lawyers and accountants and everybody just to make sure that I understand what's going on in my business. And that's only come in the last 2 years that I've even been able to afford to hire those kind of people. So a lot of the time you have to do this by yourself. And the internet is an amazing thing. So go onto the internet and whatever you're looking for in terms of legalities or anything to do with your business, try and save yourself as much money as you possibly can at first until you really can afford to hire someone that's going to help you. But the internet is a vast wealth of knowledge and use it. Number 3, I would say just generally as a woman, don't think because you're a woman you have to try harder. You should just be trying hard anyway, because you really shouldn't be competing with anyone else. It's really about who you are and bringing out the best in you. Because I always say to people, people always, I'm friends with so many people that do exactly the same thing as me, and people always say to me, oh, how can you do that? But at the end of the day, I don't see anybody as my competition because I have my own race to run. So if you do that, you'll find that you actually get further because the people in your industry will help you. It's good to be in cahoots with your industry,
Farah, thank you so much for the interview. You've been truly phenomenal and inspirational, and all the best to you and your business. May you guys just grow from strength to strength. I'm about to preach right about now. Thank you so much.